Hey up, hello and a very warm welcome back to Grimsim Labs and welcome back to Mine Mogul. That is right, we are back in our factory here and it's all getting a bit messy. This is all a bit messy, so let's just stick this on here and let this all complete. That's fine by me. Rock and roll. Wow, this has been a real challenge. Trying to figure out this system here and seeing how much that gets there. I think we've overcomplicated it ever so slightly. So I think I'm going to tear down this section for now, and we'll keep the rest of the system in there in case this doesn't work. But I think we need a new system for this, because I think when it comes to plates and rods and pipes and all that sort of stuff, we need to be sending it straight through to the end. It is an end game resource. It is one of the last items that we get. So I think we need to look at how we can do this a little bit more efficiently. And I thought if we tear all this down, because it's not really working, we're getting a mess everywhere. So let's tear it down and start again. Here we go. Bosh, bosh, bosh. We should be able to do it like this. We can't do it because we haven't got that up there. Great, that's because we took off the pipes earlier. Let's just tidy it up so we've got some space to work with, man. Space to work with is what we need right now. How are you all doing? Hope you're having a great day, great week, a great month. Like I say, I want to get it so that rods and plates are going through at the same time. And I want to get it so that we can expand the system. And I've had an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. We're just going to jump and hit them two. Yeah, there we go. I want to see if this is going to work or not. So we're going to try it. Who knows? We might not get it working, but we will try. Right, so that's where plates are going right now. That's fine. So what I'm thinking is getting rid of this system here. This is an extended system that I don't think we need right now. This is getting us enough plates in right now, so I'm happy with that. This was an overflow thing that we was using to expand when we wanted to expand, but I thought if we have a look at bringing it back a tiny bit, we might be able to do something slinky here. Who knows? Cool. Okay, so let's give ourselves a bit more space here by getting these up a little sooner. So if we go with a thing up here, sweet. How are you all doing, man? I'm enjoying this game. I'm racking my brains between episodes to figure out a cleaner system, and it's not all working to plan, but that's part of the fun. It really is part of the fun of a game like this. That's what I get huge enjoyment out of, to be honest with you. That should work if we go there, right? Yeah, it should work. I kind of want rid of this here, so I've got more space around here is what I'm aiming to do right now. In fact, we can quickly change this to get us more space around here, so let's do that now. Let's go from here. Yeah, that's fine. Not interrupting our current system. Let's go, and we can go here and go here. Nice, and go here. If we do a little turn there, sweet, and go here, nice. And now anything coming on this line, which is the rods, can go this way, which I think is fine for now. Sweet. We are slowly getting rods, not at the pace we need to, but this is all going to be changed, to be honest with you, because what I need to do is get it so that an amount is being taken off, and I think we are doing the right thing by taking them off with the robot arms, letting that be the controller of the speed of the processes. However, we need to make everything else a little bit faster, which is fine. We'll get there. We're going to take that for now because I'm stuck in it. Sweet, and get rid of all this. Nice, and that's good there for now. We want to get this a little bit higher though, so let's break it off here and here and go straight away into the upward section. And we can't get another one because it's... Oh, we could get another one actually. It's going to be on the same line as that, but I don't think that's a problem. And then go down like this, straight across. Boom, 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 boom. You're not going to fall into there. That's a little bit annoying. You're going to fall into there for now. Can we make this a little bit smarter? Do we merge it into there, maybe? Do we merge it into that one? Is that how we do it? We are going to be taking most of these ingots off for the next process that I've got in mind. We've got this as a problem here. Let's fix that now. Let's get the wrench into our inbox there and go there. Sweet, done. Fixed that. So that's all going to fall down there, and it is all going to get into there immediately. That's fine. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we say that's okay. I don't know. We'll see if it causes us any problems later on, I think. Sweet. Okay, so we've made a load more space right now. It just means we have no ingots being turned into rods at this point. But this section might have to change ever so slightly anyway. But that's fine for now, I think. If we get rid of these. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, cool. Well, our ingots are going elsewhere for now, so that's fine. Let's get rid of all this. Nicely done. Sweet. That's given us a load more space down here, which is what my aim was in doing all of that. Sweet. This computer system might have to go as well, but that's absolutely fine. There we go. Stick all them in there. Nice. And any more little bits that we can pick up. Lovely. Just tidy all that up. A bit more here. Let's get that done. Sweet. And send you into there. Nice. And that's given us loads more space. That's great. Okay, so I'm thinking like a robot arm system that separates into 3. Yeah, that's gonna work. Now, a robot arm might take them off too quick. The problem is I can't get 3 of these machines in here because of this. Where's the closest I can get it? Here. Okay. Let's go. So let's get the 3 here. 1, 2, 3 here. Now that's going to be what creates our things for us, and then we do need to get rid of all this, so let's get rid of this for now. Sweet, there we go, and let's get, in fact I can put the computer scanner over here because we're not going to use that for now. Where are you? It'll be one of them somewhere. So hard to see in the inventory if I'm honest with you. There we go, boom, there we go, put that there, and then if we go straight from here into the rolling machine, we can't do it because of all that there, and it goes on that side. So if I was to, let's buy 3 more. You can tell I've turned it on and I'm like, let's go, I've got an idea, and then you start building it and then you go, oh, there's the problem. The problem is this doesn't go straight in and out of that, so we can't just turn them straight into it. We need to do something else to get it back. In fact, this is going to be a problem because I don't know if we can get stuff here. We can get stuff here, that's good, that's handy. Can we get straights here as well? Yes, we can. Sweet, okay, we can. It's just the machine we can't put there. So we've got plenty of space to be able to sort out into various ingots, so that's fine. Let's have a go on tab here. We need to pick these up and go there. Sweet, and now let's have a look at the roller extruders, and let's think of a way we can get these to work, or it's coming straight out of these into these, which, because of the setup of these, is going to be quite difficult. So ideally we want one there, one there, one there. Now the problem is it's not going straight into them. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. Let's try this then. Let's try this then. Let's think about this a different way. We will get there, guys. I promise. We will get there. Nothing's coming through this line. That's because it's rods at the minute. That's fine. Okay, we do still want the line there then. So let's go and get our hammer back out. Where's our hammer? It's over here. Let's stick it in here because that's a bit neater. And let's go and see if we can get you one further back. So we've got enough space. No, we can't. God damn it. We can put it there though, one further back. Okay, let's hammer you and go here. Maybe if we build it from this way, it'll give us a bit better idea of what we need to do. So the lines need to come out there. We can overlap that one with that one, and we can overlap that one with that one, which gives us enough space there. I think we might have it. I know it doesn't look like much at the minute, but I think we might have it. So now if we put them 3 machines that we just had, the rolling machines, in different places, if we just put one here, now the issue becomes if we get a backlog of stuff, because we know this machine isn't the fastest. However, I feel like it shouldn't, based on the fact that we only get so many things, but we'll see. Okay, and we are sending ingots in here, so we can send these on normal conveyors so we can get thingy. Right, that's going to hook up straight into the machine. That might cause us problems, but we'll see. This one's going to hook up. I can't get, yeah, it's the pipes is the issue. So we'll hook these straight into the machines there. Okay, and then we'll go here for now. Just go straight out this way. And and into here. Maybe we can do this in a different location, I'm not sure. That's going to go straight into there, so that's going to go there. We need to hammer this one, and then we need the lippy bits. This might be a solution. Oh, if I found a solution, I'll be dead happy. Okay, F, R. I mean, it means we can tear down all that and start that again. That's fine, and then we can maybe look at tidying the belts up and stuff like this. Like, there's no necessary reason why these have to go here. We can send them around that way if need be. We can send them up around the top here if need be. Whatever. That's fine. But for now, what we're going to do is go here, and we're going to get some of these lippy bits. Nice. And we're going to go to here. Go one there, one there, one there. Now that should get these pipes onto there. Lovely stuff. Now we just need some sorters. Sorters can go straight onto here. So if we got a sorter here, how have you all been, man? I'm loving this game, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. I'm absolutely loving this game. Right, sorter here. Now, is the arm gonna do it at the right space so that we can fit stuff into here? Because we've had a few problems with that. If we go this way and go Q, right? Go here. Oh, we can actually get one of these here if we wanted to. That's handy to know, actually. That might give us a little bit more space. So if we can get one going there, can we put the pipe going this way? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. That might work then. Sweet. So that's going to go there, and then there, and straight into there. Okay, that's all going the wrong way. Fabulous. Is it because that's the wrong way? Probably. We'll check it again. We go rotate it that way, Q that way. That's the right way. Sweet. So now let's come out of here and go that way. Go that way, and straight into this one. Okay, and straight into this one here. There we go. And you can come here, and so we need another. Oh, we need another sorter here. We need a way to sort these out. Which, if we was to go here, we go there. And then go there and there, correct? Okay, sweet. That should sort out everything we need. We only need 2 sorters because we basically need, like, we want to say, let's say iron's going to go in the first one because it seems like we've got more iron at the minute, probably because we've got this first area hooked. So iron's going to go into the first one. So we don't want to sort out the iron then, we want to sort out the gold and the copper. If we've got slightly less of them at the minute, but we know we are going to hook in an absolute ton of copper into the system, maybe in this episode. 1 iron, 1 gold, and 1 copper. Where's my copper? There we go. Take you from there, sweet. Take you here. Lovely stuff. There we go. And now, so the gold and copper's going through here, and then if we get the gold to go out this way as our more in-demand resource, then that should go into there, that should go into there. Now, I don't know how these are going to work. I don't know if it's going to work going straight into there. I guess we need to test it. I guess we just need to test it. So let's get a couple of gold and put it on this system. 1. Gold can just go in there for a test. Lovely stuff. Gold should come out. Oh, gold goes in that way, that's fine. Right, okay, cool. And 1 more gold. Let's go. Wash. I have no idea if the arm is going to be too fast to do the system. That's my concern. I will just stick this here. Gold's going to go into there, go off into there, go into here. Is it going into that machine? Yes, it is. And it's making another one. Sweet. Now we need to do a bit of a bulk update, a bulk test, really. So if we go into here, bosh, 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 bosh. Let's collect some materials and then send it all through together and see exactly what happens. I'm just going to go back here. No, I'm not, because we've got other resources in there at the minute. Just stick that back on, tidy it up. Keep it tidy, keep it tidy. Sweet. But if we go here and just hold a load of materials here, they're all sorted for us already, look. Nice. keep going, my friend. We can get our load off there. That's been sorted as well. Sweet. Okay, cool. That's enough to test this system, see how it works. We know it's all going to get clogged up here, but this is a bulk test. That's absolutely fine. Stick you on, stick you on. Yeah, we know that it's going to struggle to get these through here. My test really is to see if this sorter can keep up with that. Right, okay, now if we go here, are we going to get much weight in? Potentially. Potentially. Although it just seems to stack up there. It doesn't seem too bad. It seems to be taking them. Yeah, okay, it's taking them. So that should be okay. It didn't look too bad to me. And then that's going to go on there and give us a load of stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So now if we put a arm in here, this should automatically... My word, all that work we did in the last episode, and we've come up with what is potentially a much easier solution right now. Just by keeping it on the same level, not moving about too much on these sort of rollers, limiting the movement on these, having the machines go straight into each other. Now, one way of doing it, I guess, because we know that this is working at its maximum right now. So one way we could test it is to just break it and leave the plates for now. So this is making plates for us. Sweet. And then the other thing we need to do is at some point we need to get a bunch of metals going from here up into these rods, because we're not producing any rods at the minute, but that feels doable with another robot arm to take a load off here. What we need to do then is increase our production substantially to be able to get everything in there. But let's see how this works with one arm going at its sort of full pace. It's putting stuff on there, it's all going through. There's a lot of iron going through right now, which is fine. That seems to be keeping up with it. One goes in there, two's waiting. But it doesn't look too bad, right? It looks a bit bad. It looks a bit bad. And now we've got stuff waiting here, look, as well. So maybe each of these need 2 setups for one robot arm to work really efficiently. Is that possible though without elevators? That's really what I need to get the height on them. These aren't going as fast at the minute as the iron is. Once we put in more gold to the system, it should even it all out. I mean, who knows, man? Who knows? That's cleared itself up there. It's just packed here, look. It's packed here. Like, I have no idea how many things is there, but that might be way too many. And if we turn on this system and leave it, it's only going to get worse. Okay, let me think. How do we do this so we have 2 of each? I mean, this system works. This system works. It's just tight there. Okay. The system is working. I just need like two for each metal, really, I think, is what I need for one arm working to stop this problem. Because I have no idea how many's there, but that's going to get ridiculous. Right, let's stop this working for now, and let's have a... Where did you go? I've just disappeared. That's fine, there you go, you can all go on there. Fine, okay, cool. So, this system works, but we need another section to it. Another section to it. Right. So, can I squeeze in another one here? That's my next question. I can, in theory, get it there, but I can't get it here, can I? I can't get another roller here. Let's buy another roller. Let's go and go here. Oh man, I love this. I really do love this. Resources not in baskets. Yeah, we are. We absolutely want that turned up. Let's go with our other roller here, and let's see if there's anywhere we can get it on. Oh, we don't. I haven't picked it up. Of course we haven't. Derp, derp, derpy, derp, derpy, derp. Here we go. Bosh that in there, and then can we get another one in here? Is my question. I'm thinking. What my thinking is we can set up this for. Yeah, no, we can't. Not without it going up a level. Then we probably could. We just need something for it to go on. Not necessarily a problem though. See, that feels very high. It feels very difficult to get it up to that level, if I'm honest. Like, we could in theory do it with scaffolding. It does feel very high. Like, how would we turn it around to get it up to that level so quickly? Some sort of elevator is what we need. But maybe we try it. Maybe we try and make a compact elevator. Next problem. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can make an elevator. Okay, so we're going to use these. I want it to be in ingot form for now. Do you get my thinking? My thinking is, we could in theory do this up here. We just need an elevator to get them up. Now, what's the sort of most compact way we can build an elevator? Here we go. So we need to like go up and around. So let's try it. Let's just try it. So we'll go up. We'll get the ups on here. Here we go. Up there. And then around. This is going to be tricky, I think. I think this is going to be real tricky, but how's this going to look as well? This will look sick, by the way, but once it's finished. We'll leave it there for a second. Let's get our things on here. This might actually work. Excuse me for being surprised. Excuse me for being surprised, but I have no idea. Okay, let's put you in here for now. And let's start sticking some platforms here, which we can build stuff on. So that can't go there, but it can go here, look. Sweet, and we're probably going to need 2 platforms for it to... Oh, is that a hopper, not a platform? That's a hopper, not a platform. Fabulous. That's not what we need at all. Go to 4, Bosch, and get the scaffold. Where's my scaffold? There they are. Sweet. Cool. And go 8. Nice. And go here. Now, you're not clipping through anything major, are you? No? Cool. 1 there. We'd need 1 there. And 1, just go here, and 1 here. Would have to fix this line. Yes, we would, but that's fine. We can do something with that, I think. Especially if we're not having 2 systems on it, we can refine that. Like, there's no point in turning around up there. Anyway, we'll figure that out in a second. Let's go up another 1 there. So that would be our second one, which is kind of what we did on the other side. But now we're doubling up the amount that we're putting into each of these, basically. Okay, sweet. Right, so the elevator needs to stop off here and go into a rolling conveyor here. Roller, and get the U on there. Sweet. So if we was to put this here, let's put it in line with the one down there for now. Because we need the roller there. So it needs to go there. Really hard to jump with all this stuff going on here. Put you there. Because I'm thinking we can do some sort of splitting action as well. Right, so that's not going to work because of that. So we need to put 1 here. This line is going to be knackered, but that's fine. This line is going to be knackered, which is less than fine. In fact, you need to come 1 across, if we can get you 1 across. Will it let me put it there? Yeah, it will. Okay. So it will let us put it there. Issue with this going into here, but we can change this line up, I think. We could actually potentially get it going down here and just drop it onto that one. Because if we're not doing anything with the plates, we should be fine. So, can we get it into that line there easily? Not easily, but because your trouble is the two there. What we could do is get rid of you here. Sorry, there's loads to think about, guys. I am struggling, but I am loving it. Okay, go there. Was this an issue here? Is that why we didn't do this originally? Yes, it is. But can we go higher? Bosh, bosh, and go there, and go here. Put you in here for now. No, we can't. Okay, we could maybe spin it earlier. Spin it earlier, and then what we could do is, if we're using this space here now, is get rid of this one. Do a turny turn here. Do. Let's get my turny turns on. There we go. Bosh that in where the scaffolding is for now, and turn you here. Sweet. And have you go up here into the sky so you are well out of the way of everything. Maybe that's the option. In theory, we could put it above that scaffolding, couldn't we? So this is for my iron plates at the minute. Sorry, my plates in general. Not just iron plates. Okay, let's get you into the sky. Let's get you as high as we can. We'll maybe even put a hopper at the end so we can... it's a problem. It's a problem. We could turn it and go that way and get stuff filtering that way. That could be an option. I think it is an option. I think if we come back here and then go turn. Sweet. Now each of these turns has risks of stuff falling off, as we've seen with plates, so is the only problem. However, turning that way, turning the other way shouldn't be a problem at least. So it's going to need to rotate here, I think. But then it's going to get in the way of our elevator. Maybe we need to see how plates work on these single things, because this is a pain. We can't get it in that. Can we get it in this? This is going straight out. Plates could maybe go on this line here. Should we see how plates work on here? Let's do that as a test. I think that's good. Right, there we go. Straight onto there. And then straight onto this one. At the minute, this is just coal and diamonds. Any coal and diamonds that's coming through is getting sorted onto this one. So actually nothing is going through here at the minute, because it'd normally be for plates, but all the plates are going this way because we've got the system turned on. All the plates are going through here, so at the minute this is kind of redundant, so that's fine, because we can definitely use it for this, I think. Let's see how this works. Bosh. All of our ingots going in right now. Not making as much money, but it's fine. Get a robot arm down here, turn the system on, and let's see how the plates handle that section there. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens with these. Maybe I need walled conveyors, maybe that would help, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we need a chute. Maybe we need a hopper. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see how these fall onto here. So what happens if I put a walled conveyor there? Is that going to help out? Let's have a look. Go here, and where's my walled conveyors? It's this one here. So we'll put you there for now and put the hammer there. Sweet. Let's get the hammer and go off with its head and go there. How does that work? This is absolutely null and void right now, so we've absolutely got rid of this system. But that's okay, we can incorporate that system later on. Probably with another robot arm, to be honest. Another robot arm just sticking stuff onto that might work nicely. And that's a problem. Yeah, this is a problem. Let's get rid of you for now and just go with another walled conveyor there. Sick. And let's get rid of you. Bosh. can I just turn this off for a second? Yep, we can just by destroying this. Boom, and well, just while we do it, so it's not getting stuff absolutely everywhere. Because this is happening at such a pace, to be honest with you. Hey up there. We can turn all these into walled conveyors and see how that works. I think they should work fine on walled conveyors. They're not working bad on these conveyors, to be honest with you, even with that weird thing there. Which might be a good way of sending things... If we need to, like, straighten things up, like, get things onto there, that looks a lot neater, by the way. So, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. Cool. Let's just build a load of walled conveyors there. Do I have walled corners? I only have the one, so let's go buy some more. And we're also going to need some walled lifters, if I can get them. I have no idea if that's a thing. Conveyors, and we've got walled slope conveyors. Sweet, we'll add a load of these. Walled conveyor ledges. We'll add... no, we won't. We'll leave them for now until we need them. But walled corners, we'll get a load of these. Let's go. Purchase. 10k purchase. Money's not an option, and that's a good thing for us right now. Bosh, bosh. Look at me remembering something for once. Just don't get used to it. Okay, cool. Let's go here. Oh, no, wrong one. That one, and let's get you going there. Let's just build it a bit at a time so we don't completely mess it up. We can tidy it up though as well if we feel we have the need to. Sweet. Okay, that goes into there like that. We do want it on this layer so that can go into there. That's fine. Bosh, bosh. Go to there. Bosh, bosh. We're going to need some more straights as well. That's absolutely fine. Bosh, bosh. Get you. Bosh. Hopefully these plates don't get clogged up in the walls though. That's kind of my concern, especially with these corner pieces, but we'll see how it works. And we'll play around with it as necessary. Sweet, and we can get rid of you and get another one of you there. So it's going to be this one now. Sweet, we've not put any of these down yet. Let's see what they look like. Nice. I mean, this is going to be a big improvement to our system overall, isn't it? I mean, eventually, I suppose we're probably going to have to upgrade our system with walled conveyors anyway. So why not get them? I mean, it's going to save a lot of hassle, isn't it, from stuff falling off and stuff like that. I'm going to run out of these, so let's just buy them now. While we're here, walled conveyors, where are you? Right here, let's go 100. Sweet, 6 grand, done, and buy you right there, sweet. They do look nicer, to be honest with you. They do look nicer. My fear is that all these plates are going to get stuck in here. But we'll see, man, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game still, man. It's really hard. To be honest, it's a new type of game for me to sort of... It's really weird because, like, normally on these videos I'm talking about weird life things and stuff like that. I ain't getting any chance to do anything on this video because, like, there's so much going on. But I'm still enjoying it. So do give me any feedback. Let me know if you're still enjoying it, and if it's more you want to see in the future, we can absolutely do that. But you want to disappear. I don't want you. Sweet, you can just disappear as well. I will stick you onto here, sure, why not? Everything else is going that way, so why not you? Nice, we're going to turn this on and see if it runs into any problems as we go. There we go. So now we've got the plates being made. That's the plates being submitted right there. Sweet, and so now we've got this issue to deal with here, which is, I think we're going to move this back a tiny bit. Move you. I can't... Oh, hello, I can get rid of this. That's handy. Oh, that's real handy. Can I get rid of you? No, I can't, damn it. Okay, so if we go here then... Let's have a look at this. I may not have built this in the ideal location, if I'm honest with you. I'll stick them on there for now. Sweet. And now let's go... So we want to sort it out. We've sorted it out here. Sweet. Let's go with my sorter. Oh, because it was getting stuck on the... No, it wasn't getting stuck on the sort. It wasn't the sort that was the issue. It was stuff getting built up in there. So, roller sorter. Sorts item on rollers. No, not you. You want you, because we're not on rollers just yet. So we'll stick you into there. Lovely. And set off 2 stuff going that way. That's fine. That's going to be our gold and stuff like that. So we might as well build it with these on. Why not? And we'll go around to here. And we'll get it in towards our elevator section. Is the idea there. I love the fact that this has become a real problem. If I'm honest with you, this for me is like part of the game that I just really enjoy. In fact, we're going to build this entire system to be these upgraded belts, because why not? Why not? We've got them, so let's use them. Bosch and 10. Bosch and go. Oh, we need another 10 in there. Lovely stuff. And go up. Just want to make sure everything's fitting in nicely. Yes, it certainly is. Bosch. And then decide what we want to do here. Are we on the right level? No, we need to be a level higher. So we go Bosch, we go a level higher. And it's at this point here that we need to get stuff to go into whatever this system is going to become. Okay? So for now, we're going to put a sorter here. So we remember. We want it to go off that way. That's fine, I think. And then whatever goes into this system, we can go around there. Sweet. Okay, cool. Now we want to get one of our windscreen wipers. We haven't used these for a while. It's nice to see them back in the game. Rock and roll. Windscreen wiper here. Let's go. I love the fact that I thought this was... I thought when we was doing it, I was like, we've just done this so much simpler than the last episode. And then we get to this point and it's like, oh no, we knackered it up again. We knackered it up again. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Let's go there. Let's get rid of you and you. Let's upgrade you into these. Nice. Nice. There. Okay, sweet. Now that is going to deal with all of our iron. Yes? I think so. Also gives us a really good indication of what we need for the levels above. That's going to go through there, and that's going to split it into 2 machines. Yes, I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, cool. Right, next, let's take the elevator. Nice, and go here. So you are going to be another metal that needs sorting. So we're going to go here, here, and then we're going to go around this way. Lovely stuff. And then we're going to, we might, in fact, we don't need to come this far out. Let's not bother. Let's go there and go here, so it gives us enough space to be able to put one of these in, like so. Is that wise to put it on a corner like that? It doesn't look it. Let's put it there, and then let's put this in here. Nice, and then one of you is going to go to here. Sweet, and go 5 there. Bosch. 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 We're making a vertical system. I have no idea how we're going to sort all the stuff coming out of it. That's a problem for a little bit, I think. Okay, sweet. Here, here, here. I'm not going to build anything else up here, let's be honest. So let's go here and here. Now we've got the same system coming off here, so that's splitting them into 2. So once we've got expanded production, we should be fine. Okay, and then we just need to work out what we're doing here, because we don't need another sorter, but we do want to carry on our elevator going up. For looks, do I want it to be in the same place? No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It's going to go off ever so slightly, but that's fine. Can we get it up to here? Yes, we can. That's not going to help us, though. Let's go here, because we need to get it up another level. So let's go here, and let's go up another level. Can we put it with a sorter? There's a question. Is that going to be an issue? Not. It's an issue, but I think we've got an easy solution, which is just to go up here, take the elevator off in a slightly different direction. Sweet, and then go into a straight. No, a curved. And then a sorter. Are we at the right level? No, that's just in line with that. We need to go 1 higher. Can we do that by going here and going 1 up here? Yes, we can. Lovely. So this should be the right level now. Sweet. I'm going to build it there because it just feels like it would do. Nice. In fact, I'm going to build it 1 more so we can do this a little simpler and make it look neat. Nice. Go to there. Nice. Go to... That's in line with there, roughly, right? Get a merger, a splitter. Go into here. I think it's that level there. That's fine. Put you there. Nice. And then we need to get our machines in. So we're going to get 1 machine. Let's put you down there. Lovely stuff. 9 here. Put you into the actual structure. Nice, and then have you hanging one over. That is what we did, right? Boom. We know that's going to work with these things as we put these in, which is going to go here and here. Oh, please tell me that stalagmite's not going to get in the way. Oh, it doesn't get in the way. That's perfect. You're not going to get in the way of any rollers or anything, are you? If it does, that's a real issue. Ah, yes, we get through. We get through. Perfect. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this. Sweet. Okay, not bad. So in theory, once we've got our splitters set up, this system should work, and we've set up the overflow to work, which I didn't expect to have to do, but you know what? We've figured out a way around it, so I'm not too concerned. Right. This is pretty epic, man. This is pretty goddamn epic. Absolutely ruined my access to the computer. Let's just get rid of a load of these so that we do have nice access to the computer if we want it. We'll squeeze around this part of the factory. Maybe, I mean, I've done all these processes here. Maybe we should have done it at another area in the factory. I don't know. I don't know. But it certainly feels like these need to go here. Now, what's going on here? So we haven't got the two things down. That's fine. Do we need to buy two more? Is that the issue? Yes, I think it is. That's fine. We'll go this way and go to here. And go, where are we looking? We are looking at... We should really look at our scaffold ramps and stuff like that. See if we can build over some stuff to make it a little bit more accessible for us. Hatch chute. Hatch with a toggleable hatch. Oh, that's very cool. The thing is, if it's a toggleable hatch, like, we can close it, but what happens to all the stuff that's going on top of it? Who knows? We might be able to use hoppers here as well, to be honest with you, but we'll have a look at that in a second. Right now we need two of these, so let's get these going. Boom, and let's go up here. Nice. No idea what's going to happen when they start adding new sections into the game. I'm pretty confident that we've just built a better system than what this was, so I'm pretty sure this can go, to be honest with you. So we have still got a load more space back here that we can build another compact setup when we need it, which is good. And, you know, clearing up all that stuff in the last episode, dealing with all this in the last episode, it is going to help us out, man. It is going to help us out in the long run, because it means once we expand, we have got a place to expand to. So let's get rid of you. Let's just tidy all you up. Lovely stuff. Tidy all you up. Nice. Got no space in the inventory for chutes. We can leave them there for now. That's fine. Get rid of all of you. That's okay. So now we've got all this space. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Okay, let's get you... I don't have no easy access around here. I might eventually, just for tidiness, lift that over a little bit higher. Everything's going into the chute nicely though, which is good. Okay, cool. Can't believe we're 42 minutes into this episode already. It is madness how quickly time passes in this game. It really does fly. It doesn't feel long enough, if I'm honest with you at times. Right, here we go, and go with you here. Right, I think we need to sort out this, because this isn't going to work, is it? Okay, well, I mean, it kind of does work. Oh, we don't need a roller, we need 0. Sorry. Put 0, there we go, and let's see what you look like. You need to go there, and there? Why can't I put you there? You're there on the bottom one, man. You're there on the bottom one. It's telling me I need to expand this. Okay, you know what? We can do that. Because if I tried to rebuild this here, if you watch, it won't let me rebuild it because of the scaffolding. So we just need to come up with a system that allows it to go there, which I think is fine. I think it just means everything can move over a little bit. That's okay. Let's get rid of you for now. Nice, and then put you going into here. This has been a really difficult build, and it's been 2 episodes of difficult build, if I'm perfectly honest with you, for me filming it. But you know what? It's this type of challenge that I love in a game. I really do. So here we go. Let's build that there. We shouldn't have any backlog because we are controlled by the amount that our robot arm will let through. So that's fine. We've updated the system to give it at least 2 on each side now. Now we need to build some scaffolding going up. Hopefully we can build it this close to the chute. Who knows? We will find out. And let's go there. Nice. Yep, not causing any issues there, which is good. Sweet, which means we need another platform there and another platform up here. and up here. Hey. Have we gone one too tall with that? No, no, it looks perfect. Sweet. Okay, let's take the elevator up, shall we? I can't even get around that way. Okay, absolutely screwed off this area of my factory, but there we go. Right, we got through there. Sweet. Once it's all running, man, we don't actually have to get through. But what I would say is stuff is coming through here right now. Nothing. This is ingots. This is ingots. How's this working, by the way? We built this ages ago, and we've not really looked at it. I can't see anything getting knocked off or anything, so it looks like these plates are working fine in these conveyors, which is great to see. Great to see. Maybe we can use that to our... So we know that these will definitely roll into it nicely. So maybe we just get them onto this system here. I mean, that's a bit messy though, that system, if I'm honest with you, because it's falling onto there. By the way, does a chute go into one of these wall conveyors? I assume it does, but let's just have a look. I'm not actually going to build it, but I do want to see. No, it looks too short to get into one of them. It's interesting. Okay, maybe that's not the case with the single ones, but we'll find out later when we need to get to it. Okay. Right, let's focus on what we're doing here, because I want this complete by the end of the episode so that we can see if it's working. And then hopefully, I'm hoping in the next episode we can expand massively. My idea is to, once we've got all these systems going, to expand all of the bits so that we can really see how it's working. Okay, so you want to go around here. Now, can we get the pipes going here? I know it's not made for these, but I feel like it will work. I feel like it will work. I think the best thing to do is to just get a load of these things and just put it through a test. Oh no, we need to hook up everything first. What we need to do is get a couple of pieces of gold. That's what we need. So pick up you two. I'm picking up loads of junk. Oh, god damn it. No, let's go there. Let's pick up one iron plate then. Let's just stick it in. We'll watch it manually. Sweet. So we'll go into here. Into this one is where we're testing. Sweet. And then another iron plate from here. Okay, so that's getting rolled in there. That's sweet. Another piece of iron, please. Lovely stuff. And go into here, please. And we want to see how this reacts to going into one of there. Now, with it being a pipe, I feel like it... God damn it. With it being a pipe, I feel like it should go into it fine. There we go. Get that flattened out into the pipe. And let's see this section here. No, it doesn't immediately. However, what happens if we push another one through? Let's find out. Let's put you into there. Nice. And then another iron plate. I don't mind waiting. Here we go. One here. Lovely. Pick it up. Line. I bet it's just going to knock it into it. Let's find out. There we go. And it gets into there. And it gets a bit screwy, doesn't it? This doesn't like the walled conveyors. What happens if we get one more in it? I mean, I don't want to build too much of a backlog, obviously, but I do feel this will probably work. I just really don't want to deal with rollers, but it looks like we might have to. Or we might have to come up with a hopper system. Get another one in there. There you go. Sweet, do we need another one, or are we good? No, that's it. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. That's going to cause us physics problems, and I'm not here to deal with physics problems. Well, I am. That's the entire game, I guess. That's the entire game. And that's one of the nice things about the game. It's not like a lot of games where it's like it just goes in. You've got to deal with the physics as well. So you've got to deal with how stuff is moving into the pipes, how the stuff is moving around. And that, for me, is a lot of the fun. It's a lot of the fun. Right, so we're going to have to get rid of that and figure up a system for this. You're a problem. You're a problem, but you wouldn't be a problem if I went one lower. That'd give me a little bit of space to play with. If you was one lower, I could go like this, you see. I'm just putting these down so that we can just undo the elevator and get a nice system through here. Obviously it's going to make access really difficult though. Like really, really difficult. Unless we go up a lot earlier. Like we could hook into this system, no problem. If we could get it there. It just mean like breaking off like here and going up or something like that. Do we have a walled merger? Oh god, you come up with one problem and one solution and then you've got loads more problems. What happens with a plate if it comes out of here? There's a question, okay? Let's take the iron plates and stick it straight into this one. If we can get it in there. Which we can't. We can't with great ease. Okay, let's let that go down there then. 2 iron, sweet. We'll build it in. That's fine. 1 there. And 1 here. What happens if it just falls out onto this platform here? Is that going to run things smoother? You know what? That kind of works. That kind of works. Like, that could come out here then. Just go straight into there. If OU was walled, which I think we can definitely do, right? Bosh. Bosh. Let's do walled here. Sweet, and we'll have you fall into there for now, which shouldn't cause a major problem, I don't think. Yeah, that's going to fit fine. That's going to fit just fine. So maybe it is. Maybe that's our solution. Maybe we just have to get it to drop. I mean, it works fine down here because we're getting it into this system here. Is that going to be a fine solution if we convert that into anything else? No, it's not, but we'll figure that out later. That's a solution. Okay, right, cool. I want to get this all hooked up before the end of the episode, and we've only got 10 minutes left, so we need to start going. And so let's go up to here. Let's go. We need to change this around, don't we? Sweet. That's okay. We can do that. Go there and go to here. Well, we don't necessarily have to change it around on this platform, actually. I don't think. But it wants to be there. I want it to look all neat. Well, neat. I want it to look neatish. which is what we're getting. I'm not min-maxing. I'm just trying to get it to a point where we can leave the system and it'll all just work. That's my plan anyway. Sweet, so if we have iron going through the bottom of the system, we want gold and copper going through here. Sweet, so gold and copper. Just go back to here and pick the piece of copper here. Nice. Oh man, it looks great. It does look great. I'm very happy with how it looks. Sweet, gold and copper up here. Then we're going to get another piece of copper to take it out, so we've got gold going on top. So we have one more sorted. Careful, because we've put it in that machine if we're not careful. Right, so our thing's over here, look. So if we just squeeze by over to here, stick that in there. Things get so complicated, and I love it. And I love it. Right, okay, cool. So that's all going here for now. So let's put you across here and do exactly the same as we've done on that side, which is here. And then we're going to have a conveyor going down on a lower level, which is going to take the things that we produce, and it's going to go into, it's going to fall straight into there for now. See how that works? Should work fine. That's all falling into there. We'll get rid of you. You're a major problem. That might have caused me some problems down there, but that's, oh no, because we've only just built that. Let's see how this works. And then let's deal with any problems. Yeah? Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. So the way we're going to test it is we're going to stick this onto here, and I want to do a full test. I don't want to do just a half test. So what we're going to do is go here, so it's going to pick everything up from here. Sweet, and we're just going to turn this one off for now. Turn this one off and see how it all works. Here we go. So we should get loads of stuff going through here, and we can see how it's all working as it goes through here. This is quite a good system, I think. Better than the system that we had over there that we built the last episode. I know it's a bit frustrating to see me build a whole thing and then tear it down and go again, but sometimes that's what these automation games are about. It's about working through a system and trying to refine it, making it as neat as possible so that we can optimize it, and that's absolutely what we've done right here. So I'm perfectly happy with that right now. I just need to make sure that everything's going through fine. If it got a load of iron plates, how would it work? Shouldn't matter. I mean, it's all going through that splitter fine, so that's good. We know that much. This is now making it go through both of these just fine. Is this hooked up to a system? Yes, it is. It falls through there at the minute, which is taking them just fine. Nice. Okay. This system up here, now there's an iron plate stuck there, but that's okay because that's going to get knocked. I don't know why it's on top. I don't know why it's on top, but that's just one of them things I think we're going to have to deal with. Oh, there we go. It's fallen through. Fine. Perfect. I'm seeing gold come down as well now. It did fall through, and everything went fine. Now this copper plate, how's this going to react to this? Is it going to get knocked into this or something like that, is my concern. Maybe we can have this all floating, that'd be fine. There we go. Make sure it's got loads of space to fall through. This system's fine for now. Falls down there, hits into that, but there's nowhere for it to go. Bit messy, bit messy. How do these work in here, by the way? I mean, that's another good test to do. Because this is our sort of final main product to make. This is our final main product to make. When it comes to slag and stuff like that, we have to produce a minimal amount of slag. I'm thinking of just like hooking it into there. I want to just see how that works, see if that just helps it fall in a little bit better. Here we go, we've got two coming through here. This is the perfect time to test it. It does work fine when it's not going straight into one. Perfect, beautiful. Nice, okay, cool. Guys, this system is more than handling everything, right? We have no plates built up, we have nothing going through. 2 seems fine. We're splitting off the amount that we get from here. I feel like we've done it. We're literally getting our copper pipe system. I can't see any sort of hold-ups around here. Let's just have a look a little bit higher. The gold stuff is coming down fine. That's splitting off perfectly into these. Even if we got a huge wad of sort of stuff, I think it's fine. This is going into here right now, which isn't ideal, but it's not the end of the world. I just need to see if I can get one of them. Yeah, we can get a ward major. We don't have enough research tickets right now. We will in a second, but I don't know if it's essential because everything's working. We've got one item on the floor there. Not the end of the world. If we stick to ward merger on there, in fact, let's do it. Let's optimize the system in the best way that we can. So let's get rid of you. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Grim messed up, Grim messed up, Grim messed up. Grim alert, Grim alert. There we go, boom. Are you going the right way? Let's see what happens with these. Yes, I do. Have I got a nice way I can sneak around here? Yeah, I do. Nice. Sweet, okay, cool. That sorted. Sorted. Grim fixed it. That's what we're here for. Sorting out problems, fixing them. Let's go back into this one this time, not the bloody hammer. Okay, cool. So we can get around here. We can get around here if we need to. Sweet. Okay, cool. Is this the best place to make this system? I don't know. I mean, we could absolutely make a system like that through here. If we go through here, like there's where this copper goes in, there's like a huge vertical drop, which has so much verticality that we should absolutely try and use this area a little bit better. I'm not averse to sending stuff that isn't ingots out from here, but there's so much verticality here. We could do something really cool here. This might end up being our main sorting room, actually. Because this system isn't enough to handle everything. Don't forget, guys, we haven't got the second miners yet. So this system is working slower than when it's at max, which is going to be mad. It's going to be mad when all that's going. But this is keeping up. This is fine. This doesn't feel chaotic just yet. Just yet. We can absolutely do it by turning off all the miners as well. This system, working at its max with one arm. I don't think we could get 2 arms in there because of the issue that we've seen with the iron ingots already. But this system with one arm as the sort of deciding factor on how fast it goes is working fine. Look, we've already got our next objective, which is entering the pipe world, which is deposit copper pipes to polished iron pipes, and it's just happening. It is literally just happening before our very eyes. Right, I did say I was going to buy a merger, so let's go and do that quickly. Let's head to here and go to get the... Oh, no, we need to go to the research. Get the walled merger, unlock that, buy one of them, and we're going to end the video with this, just ending it as we go. In terms of the next video, then, I think it's time to really plug into this system. What we've done, we need to get our rod sorted back out, because we haven't done that for an hour. Walled merging conveyor, that's what we need. Yeah, we'll just get one for now because that's all we need. Sweet, there we go, sweet. And get you, pick you up. Is my inventory full? God damn it. Okay, let's throw some junk around here in the graveyard, around the back here. What are we throwing in here? Let's throw in some. We've not used that, so let's drop that. Let's drop. I don't want to drop hoppers. Really, it's probably machines we want to drop, like endgame machines here. We won't need them for a while. We shouldn't need any of these rolling machines for a while. Boom, get rid of them. Robot arms are handy to have. I want sort of the logistics stuff in here and the simple machines, because I think that's where we're going in the next episode. Sweet, let's get this walled merger on here. Nice. And maybe we should get rid of the other normal things and get everything walled mergers going on. Or overflow splitter, that's definitely something we want to use in the next episode, I think. And we should really try these cannons as well. Where are the cannons? Have I got to unlock them? Chutes, conveyors, they'll be in conveyors, I think. Cannons, yeah, we haven't got cannons. I don't know how they're going to work. Maybe that's a good way of getting stuff around. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, this is working fine. We're completing our next objective. We don't have this system turned on, which is why my aim now is to up everything that we've got, and we need to do that. We can do that in multiple ways. We can up the amount of ores that we're putting into it, which we'd have to do eventually anyway, so I don't have a problem with that. The other way we can do it is to destroy all these miners and put Mark II miners in there, which is an upgrade that's on the table over here. Hey, up there. Going silly. Let's take that. Sweet. Oh, we've got some stuff here. There you go. Take that for me, robot arm. Thanks, robot arm. Just yeah, there we go. Sweet. Cool. I think this is all working. Let's get this gone then. Where did we put the one that we had? Where did we put it? A walled merger. We didn't pick it up. Of course we didn't pick it up. Of course we didn't pick it up. There we go. It's in 9 at the minute. Perfect. Let's get rid of you and stick 9 in there. Boom. And go Q. That's the way we want it. Sweet. And just go like that. There we go. That's going to be neater, isn't it? Bosh. Lovely. It's great, isn't it? And we're on 600,000. We are doing absolutely fine for money. Right, I'm going to leave it there. That is another system sorted. Now, we've got this system to plug back in at some point to get the rod sorted out. Maybe that's what we need to do for more objectives. Let's have a quick look at our objective stream, quests, and entering the pipe world. Master of Pipes is a load of pipes. That's fine. Not worried about that. Then we got Master of Slag, Master of Copper. This is where we need to get the rods hooked into it as well. But right now, I just want to hook the plates into it, to be honest with you. And I think that next episode we're going to be expanding our operation, so we're getting so much more stuff going through here and seeing if we can handle it. Seeing if this one line can handle it. Maybe we need to split it into 2 lines. I have no idea, but it's going to be fun. We might need to move a bit of stuff around, but that's all fine. What a system we built today. Wow. Love it. Right, thanks so much for watching the video. If you have enjoyed it, do us a solid, smash a like, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Let me know what you think about it. I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty proud. Rock and roll. Well, I love you all, and I'll speak to you later. Until then, I want to say a huge thank you to the people on the channel who make this possible. My members, I appreciate you all, man. You're absolutely... Wrong buttons. I just pressed the wrong buttons. All these guys are members, a lot of gifted members as well. You get early access to the content as well as more content as it comes through. And I love you all. I'll see you later. Until the next time. Ta-ra.